The 1940s were tempestuous times, but at the core of all the uncertainty, four young enterprising brothers in undivided Punjab were scouting for an opportunity to take the Indian corporate world by storm. They were the Munjal brothers. In this video, we will be exploring the journey of how the brothers went from trading in bicycle components to creating the largest manufacturer of two-wheelers in the world, Hero MotoCorp. Born in an ordinary tehsil called Kamalia in Lalpur district of undivided Punjab, the Munjal brothers, Dayanand, Satyanand, Brij, and Om, always wanted to grow beyond their traditional business of vegetable trading. Brij Mohan Lal had just stepped out of his teens when his older brothers decided to set up their new business of trading in bicycle components. In 1943, they shifted base from Lahore to Amritsar. At the time, there was no other vehicle on the road apart from bicycles, but there were no parts to repair them with. Few artisans in Sialkot, Amritsar, and Lahore had been making some components in a very crude way. People in Amritsar, like the Munjals, started getting those parts imported and took it to those artisans. They advanced them some money to start making these parts. In 1947, India gained independence, and the uncertain political situation in Amritsar forced them to shift the business once again to Ludhiana. During a time when India's economy was in shambles with no allies or foreign exchange reserves, the Nehru government welcomed new entrepreneurs to build the economy. Many bicycle makers jumped on this opportunity. One of them were the Munjals, who understood the business better than most. The biggest challenge for the Munjals was to procure a manufacturing license. While the family was tackling government regulations, Brij Mohan Lal started traveling across the length and breadth of the country searching for new possibilities. It was on one of these trips that he got the idea to manufacture bicycles. Incidentally, this time the government would provide him with the much desired thrust that he needed to scale up through the National Small Industries Corporation. Hero Cycles was launched, and the youngest of the four brothers, Om Prakash, was given the critical task of creating a dealer network. This was a major step that gave Hero Cycles an edge over competitors like Raleigh and Atlas Cycles. In 1959, while the brothers were engaged in increasing sales, Brij Mohan Lal made his first trip beyond India to Germany to source world class components, a move that would leave their competition far behind and take bicycle making to the next level. He even bought a complete chain making plant for 3 lakh rupees. In 1968, tragedy struck the Munjals with the death of the eldest of the brothers, Dayanand. He had been a father figure for the brothers. It came as a huge blow for the Munjals, but the brothers were determined not to let his vision die. The Munjals came back from the tragedy with a more focused outlook towards their long term expansion strategy. The Munjals launched Highway Cycles in 1971, a company that would make free wheels, and also set up a rim making unit for Hero Cycles. Brij Mohan Lal then started the restructuring and streamlining of Hero's rapidly growing business. During the next 6 to 7 years, production at the Hero Cycles plant doubled, and in 1975 it became the largest manufacturer of bicycles in India. In 1979, the company reached the production mark of 1 million bicycles. In the late 70s, the government started giving out licenses for Indian companies to manufacture and sell mopeds, and Brij Mohan Lal, who had seen mopeds in Western countries, jumped on the bandwagon. This would take his two-wheeler business to the next level. But to start with the manufacturing, they would need a partner. The Munjals approached the French two-wheeler giant Peugeot for a partnership, but the deal never materialized. Hero Motorcycles ended up making its own mopeds modeled on the Peugeot machine called Majestic Auto. By 1983, Majestic Auto had captured up to 35% of the Indian moped market. In the early 80s, the first major milestone of the decade was the decision to partner with Honda, the Japanese automobile giant. Hero Honda was born, instantly disrupting the two-wheeler industry. This was a time when scooters ruled the two-wheeler market, which was dominated by Bajaj Auto Limited. Interestingly, scooters had a waiting period of over 12 years, but Hero Honda changed it all. 1984 was an unbridled period for India. Indian troops had stormed the Golden Temple at Amritsar while the Munjals were finalizing their pact with Honda to start motorcycle production in India. After a few months, Hero Honda made its initial public offering. Hero Honda set up its first assembly line in Dharuhera, Haryana. This was the first time the Munjals had set up a manufacturing facility outside Ludhiana. Hero Honda's first 100cc motorcycle came off the assembly line in April 1985, putting Hero Honda on the path to great success. Fill it, shut it, forget it. Hero Honda was the first Indian company to introduce four-stroke motorcycles. Its motorcycles were famous for their class-leading fuel efficiency, quality, and reasonable pricing. After 30 years of non-stop hardship, Hero Cycles became the largest bicycle manufacturer in the world. This was validated by none other than the Guinness Book of World Records. During the 90s, Hero Honda had already become the largest manufacturer in India and forced its competitors like Bajaj Auto to switch their focus from scooters to motorcycles. The family faced yet another tragedy when Raman Kant Munjal, Brij Mohan's elder son, who had played a major role in turning his father's dream into reality, passed away suddenly in June 1991. This was a colossal shock for the family. Brij Mohan, who had already retired by then, got back into the business with his unwavering determination and started training his younger son, Pawan. Hero Honda ended up overtaking Bajaj Auto under Pawan Munjal's leadership. In 1991, it set up Hero Honda Finlease to provide finance to its customers. 2 years later, the group launched Hero Exports, which turned into India's largest exporter of two-wheelers. The next year, in 1994, Honda extended its partnership with Hero for another 10 years. Hero Honda was on its way to glorious success. 1999 was the year which changed people's perception of Hero Honda. It came out with its first motorcycle to cross the 100 km/h mark. Hero Honda CBZ made its way to many Indian homes. Honda eventually allowed Hero to move into a domain in which Kinetic had complete monopoly. Hero got the go-ahead from Honda to manufacture scooters with Honda's technology, but several disagreements as to who would manufacture the scooters and who would manufacture the motorcycles in India hindered their growth. Bajaj Auto once again took the leadership. It brought out its four-stroke engine along with a very bold ad. Kyo Hero?
Kyo Hero?
Young leaders of the Munjal family had taken over the reins from Brij Mohan Lal Munjal. Under them, the group diversified into IT and IT-enabled services. Hero Honda became the market leader with sales of more than 1 million motorcycles. In 2001, it became the largest two-wheeler manufacturer in the world in terms of unit sales volume in a calendar year. In 2002, Hero Cycles tied up with National Bicycle Industries, a part of the Matsushita Group, to manufacture high-end bicycles. During this time, the first high-end motorcycle from the company was launched, Hero Honda Charisma, capable of top speeds of more than 130 km/h. In 2003, the Hero Honda Ambition 135 was launched for premium vehicle buyers. In 2005, Hero Honda launched 4 new models: Super Splendor, CD Deluxe, Glamour, and Achiever. In 2007, Hero Honda changed its offerings to target the youngsters of the country using the appeal of power and aggression. In 2009, Hero Honda celebrated its silver jubilee by launching its most powerful motorcycle, the Charisma ZMR. Hero and Honda had achieved great success together, but the rising tensions led to the fall of partnership between the two companies. So, what were the reasons for the termination of the partnership? The first main reason was that even after 10 years of successful partnership, Honda was reluctant to share the full technology that goes into the manufacturing of the motorcycles. Another factor was the high royalty Hero was paying to Honda. On the other hand, the hurdle for Honda was that Hero refused to merge the company's spare parts business with Honda's new, fully owned subsidiary, Honda Motorcycle and Scooter India. Honda was also restricting the export of the motorcycles in only a few countries like Bangladesh and Nepal. Exporting could help Hero in expanding its presence across the globe. Hence, in 2011, Honda sold its 26% stake to the Munjals, thus ending one of the most successful collaborations in the world. On 29 July 2011, Hero Honda became Hero MotoCorp.
हर हिंदुस्तानी में एक हीरो है और आज इस देश की धड़कन का एक नया नाम है आपका हीरो होंडा। अब है हीरो मोटोकॉर्प।
Hero got a new identity with a new logo designed by the British firm Wolff Olins. Hero MotoCorp now started exporting its motorcycles to Latin America, Africa, and West Asia. The fall of the joint venture drew mixed reactions from the market, but Hero prospered. Hero Impulse was the first motorcycle launched exclusively by Hero MotoCorp. It was followed by the Hero Igniter and the updated 100cc engines in Splendors. Today, Hero MotoCorp is the dominant market leader in India, the world's largest two-wheeler market with over 46% share in the domestic motorcycle market. So what do you guys think about Hero and its motorcycles? Was it a wise decision to split with Honda? Please leave your comments in the comment section below. If you learned something new from this video, please like and share this video and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to get notified when I upload new videos.